And all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers.
Ferran Torres! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ferran Torres certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ramos. Fabian Ruiz. Distributed tidily. Lee Kang-in providing an outlet on that flank. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the winger Lee Kang-in is a very interesting player, Peter, because there's something almost unique about the way he dribbles, the close ball control.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's De Jong. De Jong. And the shot! Against the crossbar. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Vitinha. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Can he finish? Eric Garcia. It's anyone's ball now. That is good strength. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Lopez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shoots! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Vitinha. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Ramos. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fabian Ruiz. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Rafinha gets into a good position. And it's Lopez. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's on it. Can he get away? Nicely aimed pass. And he's in on goal. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gonzalo Ramos usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Ferran Torres. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Jong. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Eric Garcia is on chance! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
De Jong. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Takes a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Pretty robust defending.
Tacho makes the interception. De Jong. Balde. And Kubasi. Played out towards the right wing. We've got a throw in. Paris Saint-Germain making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Hoisted in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Ruiz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal picks it up out wide. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A case now of complete control. João Neves, out to the left it goes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Eric Garcia. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.